Ciao e benvenuti su Live Learn Italian Vocabulary, a division of LIS, Learn Italian with Songs. Today you are going to learn some Italian words about the presidential election in the USA. I have my list here, so let's start. First of all, the presidential elections or the American presidential elections are called elezioni presidenziali americane. Anything that is American is called americano or americana if it's feminine, and the plural of the masculine is americani, and the plural of the feminine is americane. Elections being a feminine word in Italian, elezione, singular, elezioni, plural, it will be elezioni americane. Presidential in Italian is presidenziali. So once again, elezioni presidenziali americane. Now these elections are made to elect, which in Italian is per eleggere, to elect, per eleggere, il presidente, the president, masculine, or even better, la presidente, the president, only that if we put la in front of the president, it means that it's feminine. So both a male president and a female president would be called presidente. There has been a bit of debate if a female president should be called presidenta or presidentessa, but it looks like the most correct way to call it is presidente. Il presidente, male, la presidente, female. Now, before becoming president, the two people applying for the job are called candidati. Candidates are called candidati. Un candidato, candidate, one candidate. If it's a male, una candidata, one candidate if it's a female. And so they are the candidati alla presidenza, candidates to the presidency. Now, you know better than me that there are two main political parties in the US, the Republicans and the Democrats, and in Italian we call them repubblicani, repubblicani. So the people from the Republican Party are called repubblicani, whereas the party itself is called il partito repubblicano, partito, which means party, repubblicano, which means Republican. And on the other hand, we have the Democrats, who are called I democratici, democratici, and the party is called Partito Democratico. Partito means party, democratico means democrat or democratic. Partito Democratico. Now, the two mascots of the parties have a name, of course, in Italian because they're two animals, and the donkey is asino, asino for donkey, and the elephant in Italian is elefante, elefante for the elephant. Election day in Italian is called il giorno dell'elezione. Il giorno, the day, dell'elezione, of the election. Election day. And it's the Tuesday after the first Monday of November. And this very, very long phrase in Italian is il martedì, the Tuesday. After is dopo, il martedì dopo. Il primo, the first. Lunedì, Monday, di novembre, of November. Il martedì dopo, the Tuesday after. Il primo lunedì di novembre, the first Monday of November. Now, something which is hard to understand for us who are not experts in American politics is il collegio elettorale. The electoral college in Italian is called il collegio elettorale, and the concept of the electors. Now, the electors in Italian are called elettori, or even better, I grandi elettori. So the big electors. Once again, I grandi elettori, the big electors, literally. It's kind of hard to understand this system. You tell me in the comments your opinion about the system with the electoral college. Is something about the system which is kind of hard to understand. In fact,
with my 8th graders, I made a sort of exercise in the classroom, and each one of the 20-odd students was a state with the correspondent electors. And we had blue states, we had red states, and we had swing states. And we created various situations in which, even though one of the two parties got more votes in the popular vote, Nonetheless, it resulted as the winner of the elections, and that's because of the grandi elettori. And for my students, being in Arizona, the other one New York, the other one California, and another one North Carolina, was kind of exciting, and that gave me the opportunity of explaining to them a bit of the geography of the United States and of the importance of the population of a certain state.
Another word which is presidential ballot, which in Italian is called ballottaggio presidenziale. Ballot is ballottaggio, presidenziale is presidential. Anything to do with president is presidenziale, is the adjective. When you vote, a very common expression is to cast your vote in English, and this has no exact translation in Italian. To cast your vote, we would say esprimere il tuo voto, which literally means express your vote. Or we would use simply the verb votare. Votare means to vote. So esprimere il tuo voto or votare, vote. Now, if you are interested at all in American politics, you might have followed in the days before the elections some polls, and in Italian, polls is sondaggi. One poll is un sondaggio, masculine noun. 2, 3 or more polls are sondaggi. Sometimes we also call them exit polls. We never call them just polls, but the expression exit polls exists in Italian and is generally understood by the population. We spoke about the electors, which in Italian are elettori, or better, grandi elettori, but on the other hand, you have the popular vote, which in Italian is called il voto popolare. Voto popolare is popular vote. Voto popolare. Then, of course, we had red states and blue states. This is quite easy. State in Italian is stato, red is rosso, and blue is blue, only spelled differently, BLU, stato rosso, stato blu. And then we have the swing states. Now, swing states in Italian does not have a precise translation, but I jotted down some of the possible translations for swing state, and these are stato chiave. Stato chiave literally means a key state. Key as like the key that you turn, or key as of key importance. Stato chiave. Or stato altalenante. This might be the most literal translation. Altalena is a swing, like where children or even I like to go to have a bit of fun. Altalenante means swinging state. So stato altalenante might be the closest translation to swing state. But they can also be called stato decisivo. Stato decisivo, decisive state. Or stato in bilico. To be in bilico means to not have a perfect balance in bilico, being about to fall at any moment. You do know that swing states are also called battleground states, and battleground in Italian is il campo di battaglia. Battaglia is battle, ground is suolo, usually in Italian, but in this case, battleground is il campo di battaglia. Campo means field in Italian, so battlefield state, we would say, instead of battleground state, campo di battaglia. But those states are sometimes called stato cruciale, as crucial state, stato cruciale, or stato incerto, uncertain state, or also stato combattuto. Stato combattuto. Combattuto means a fought state, from the verb combattere, which means to fight. Stato combattuto. And with swing states, we end this video on the American elections. If I left something out, if you're curious about other Italian words related to elections, you just drop me a comment, and I'll see you on the next of Livo, Learn Italian Vocabulary, a division of LIS, Learn Italian Songs, Learn Italian with Songs. Ciao!